People read the Bible, but most never see what's hidden between its lines. Today, you'll discover 5 revelations almost no one talks about, yet each one carries the weight of eternity. First, did you know that angels can sin? We often picture them as perfect beings, but the Bible tells a different story. In 2 Peter, it speaks of angels when they sinned, who were cast down and committed to chains of gloomy darkness. This wasn't just a one-time event with Lucifer. It reveals a profound truth about free will, that even celestial beings created in God's presence could choose to rebel. This challenges our simple good versus evil narrative and shows the immense power and consequence of choice. Second, let's talk about a mysterious figure named Melchizedek. He appears briefly in Genesis, described as the king of Salem and a priest of God Most High. He blesses Abraham, and then he vanishes from the story. What's strange is that he has no recorded genealogy, no beginning of days or end of life. The book of Hebrews later compares Jesus to him, a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. Who was this man? Some theologians believe he was a pre-incarnate appearance of Christ himself, a divine cameo hinting at the eternal priesthood that would one day redeem humanity. Third, what really happened in the Garden of Eden after Adam and Eve were exiled? Genesis says God placed cherubim and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life. This isn't just a poetic image. It was a real physical barrier. Think about that. A supernatural, fiery weapon wielded by angelic warriors was the first border security. It tells us that access to eternal life was so sacred that it required divine, powerful protection, preventing humanity from seizing immortality in a fallen state. Fourth, there's a prophecy about a future temple that most people miss. We know the temple in Jerusalem was destroyed, but the book of Ezekiel describes in incredible detail a new temple that will be built. It's a massive, perfectly symmetrical structure with features that don't match any historical temple. A river of life will flow from it, healing the Dead Seas. Is this a literal blueprint for a future building, or a symbolic vision of a restored spiritual connection with God? This detailed prophecy sits in the Bible, a blueprint for a future so glorious we can barely comprehend it. Finally, the concept of the second death. The Bible speaks not just of physical death, but a second spiritual one. Revelation describes it as being cast into the lake of fire. This isn't annihilation, but a state of eternal separation from God, the source of all life and goodness. It's a sobering and terrifying reality that underscores the ultimate stakes of our spiritual journey. It's the final consequence for those who reject the path of redemption. These 5 revelations are not just biblical trivia. They are keys that unlock a deeper, more complex, and awe-inspiring understanding of our faith. They show us a universe filled with divine mystery, cosmic conflict, and a God whose plans are far grander than we could ever imagine. If these truths have opened your eyes, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more hidden revelations from the scriptures. Thank you for watching.